We get the watch up in this back of the building. And tonight I'm going to advance to the heroic stage of Lost Passage and do our wisdom test here. So let's get after it. Let's get after it. So here we go. They're starting off with 12. They're doing the same thing that. So like I said, this is that heroic challenge where they just handpicked the waves from the campaign stage and did a couple of modifications to it. They're starting off with 12 cave dwarf and 12 cave dwarf, 9 velociraptors. So a little different setup compared to how in the campaign stage. On this one, I'm using now those elite harassers. Yeah, but this time I think they spawn like 8 velociraptors or 10 velociraptors out of that bush. That's what they do. Sheesh, yeah. Oh Lord, we're already off to a rough start right there. There you go. Yeah, this wave here is the same thing on that second wave in the campaign stage, except they just added the additional velociraptors to appear out of that bush. That's all they did there. Yeah, but I'm using the elite harassers here. I could get away with it as opposed to having kapow! There you go! There you go! There you go! As opposed to having those the Muslim tower, because we're not gonna get overwhelmed like that compared as badly as we did in the campaign stage. Specifically on this bottom side, it's primarily at that top side we're gonna get overwhelmed at. This next wave, they're bringing 5 Stonebridge, 7 Alchemists, and then at the bottom 10 Cave Dwarf, 4 Sulfur Alchemists. Yeah, so that's exactly like I believe the if I'm not mistaken, the 4th wave in the campaign stage, except they're adding 2 additional Geomancers at that top side. That's all they're doing, and on top of that, the plant's not awake. So that's another reason why. That's another thing that's not going to make this one that bad. Those plants, they're not that problematic on this heroic challenge compared to as they were on the main campaign stage. Because yeah, if you remember that top one was awake on that 4th wave. Yeah, I got to do that, folks. I'm not putting up with all that. I just got to do away with them. Yeah, this one's exactly like the I think it's that, what is it, that 7th wave or 6th? I think it's that 7th wave. It's exactly the same thing. They're bringing 14 pterodactyls to both sides, and then they're bringing 8 Stonebeard Geomancers. So they literally handpicked that wave and just put it in this heroic challenge. And once again, yeah, see, this is not problematic on this one because on the campaign stage, that top plant was awake. This time the plant's not awake, so we don't have to worry about those Geomancers getting transported. Good, yeah. So I can take my time. I don't have to worry about that. I just can touch them up. Good. Yeah, I'm doing away with those things. I gotta get that out of here. There you go.
Let's make some kebabs.
Good.
Nothing burns like the cold.
Alright, Scout, what's up? 5 Stonebeard Geomancers and 15 pterodactyls, 5 prehistoric dwarfs. I'm just trying to remember. Okay, yeah, it's real similar to that 8th wave in the campaign stage, except this time that 8th wave they had brought 6 Stonebeard in the campaign. They brought 6 Stonebeard Geomancers, both sides, and then 15 pterodactyls. That's what they did. But this time they got they made a modification. They got the prehistoric dwarfs out here. I think that plant, well, yeah, that top plant was awake. So it's a little different. But you see, yeah, I can get away with having those. Yeah, that's a good choice with those. You see that the elite harasser is a pretty good decision. And plus, I can also micro it on that other. Since they have a large rally point, I can micro it on that other side to help assist over there with stopping the threat of those enemies on that top side. 5 cave dwarf, 24 cave dwarf, 6 pterodactyl, 10 cave dwarf. Yeah, so that's exactly like the 12th wave, except it's 11 cave dwarf less at the top side, and then 1 pterodactyl less.
Revenge is best served cold.
Yeah, so it's real identical.
Let's make some kebabs.
Let me see what's going on here. What's that? What's up with those plants? I don't think.
Nothing burns like the cold.
I don't think. Yeah, I think this one. I think on that 12th wave, I think they were both asleep on that campaign stage. But this one, the bottom one's awake now, which forces me to have those elite harassers down there to, to stop them. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, that plant. I don't think it was awake on that campaign stage, but this time it is. There we go. Yeah, summon the storm.
Fear freezes you.
Let's make some kebabs.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta, yeah, get them to drop it. Yeah, there you go. Get them to drop it. Get them to act right. We gotta get them to act right. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, they saw. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, so that's another thing. Also, when you do, yeah, so there's a trick to doing this particular stage. Oh, stop the cave door. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, folks, I gotta stop that cave door. I see that prehistoric door. We're backed up in there. I gotta summon the storm. There we go. There's a perfect time. There's a, yeah. So the next stage.
Too slow.
Okay, there's a trick to doing this particular challenge. There's a way to efficiently do away with these enemies with a specific, 5 pterodactyl, and then they're bringing 15 velociraptors. So you better believe those pterodactyls are carrying those prehistoric dwarfs, because that otherwise it'd be way too easy if they weren't.
This is a cold war.
Please, get that out of the photo. Please get rid of that darn thing.
Any last words?
Yeah, I gotta summon the storm, folks. I gotta get. Yeah, I gotta do that. I gotta get him to drop that. Excellent.
Fear freezes you.
Yeah, but like I was saying, there's an efficient way to doing this stage.
Let's make some kebabs.
You gotta be careful with attacking those pterodactyls at certain times. If you do that, you won't put yourself in a bad spot. You'll really see that on the next stage when we do the wisdom test for that one.
Sting.
Revenge is best served cold. Nothing burns like the cold.
Yeah, sheesh, I hear all these darn velociraptors making babies out here, folks. I gotta give them a birth control pill to get them to stop doing all that. Excellent. There you go. Yeah. Get there you go. Make them to drop that. Good.
Let's make some kebabs.
Revenge is best served cold.
Yeah, we can do this in 3 towers, because yeah, you see no plants are awake, so it's not that bad. Let's be patient.
This is a cold is best served cold.
Oh, drop it, kapow! There we go, folks. I gotta get rid of them now. I gotta let the sucker fly from the sky. Oh yeah, they're so doomed. They're so doomed. Get rid of all this. Yep, I got the storm summoned, and they're out of the building.
Any last words?
Ice Scout, I need that attack. Yes, that's the way. And there it is. Yep, they're doomed. They're doomed. Just possess them so we can get this over with.
Is a cold war.
Yep, that's the way. Yeah, so 3 towers. As you can see, we weren't really overwhelmed that much, especially on that bottom side. The top side is where they really tried to take advantage of overwhelming us, and plus the plants weren't awake several times or several ways where I felt it was kind of difficult. So that's why 3 towers seems suffice for this one. So I hope you enjoyed it, folks. Stay tuned for more vids. Ricky the War Champion. Farewell.